Good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Welcome to our Cal State Fullerton EHM graduation celebration. My name is Professor Roberts. Great to see you all here today. We are very excited to celebrate all of our graduates and just have a good time. We got a nice action-packed program for you. A couple announcements really quickly. If you want to leave a comment, do so in the comment section. If you're on Facebook, you have to give StreamYard, that's the platform we're using, give StreamYard permission to show your comment, and then it'll show up right there. So leave a comment on Facebook or YouTube. And what we're going to do now is we're going to start off our program with a performance from Allison. So I'm going to bring Allison into the stream here. How are we doing there?
Hi. Hi,
All
everyone.
right.
Congrats on making it this far. Today I'm
Yes.
going to be singing. My name is Allison Wong. Today I'm going to be singing a song that is a really familiar graduation song with a little bit of a twist. So I hope you enjoy this. There's a time I remember when I did not know, and I believed in forever. Life is like a somebody says you know, I can't reach out to
Yes, Allison. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We appreciate you performing. Let's see here. Tell people how they can find you online if they want to. Speak close to the mic there too.
Oh yes, you can find me on Instagram at Allison Wong, Listen Wong.
All
Thank
right.
you so
We
much.
You're welcome. Thank you very much. We'll see you
Bye,
soon.
everyone.
Take care. All right, next up, we are very, very happy and honored to have our Dean Morteza that will be here and give us some kind words. So I'm going to bring Morteza on and talk to him really quickly. So let's see here. So Morteza, let's see here. You're muted there. How are we doing? Let's see here.
I'm good. Thank you very much. Thank you
All
for
right.
this happy event.
Definitely. So I'm going to turn it over to you, let you give us some words, and come back at the end. But thank you very much for being here. We're very appreciative.
First of all, I'm sorry that I'm not as dressed up as you as our host because I thought since this is a virtual commencement and we're waiting for the real one, hopefully coming soon, I'll leave that upgrade to that event. But in the meantime, I'd like to welcome all the graduates of the Entertainment and Hospitality Management program at my Hello College of Business Economics, and like to send greeting to the family members, friends, and mentors who are joining us now. First, my hope is that all of you are healthy and doing well, and hope you stay safe throughout this pandemic that we are facing. I know this is not a commencement experience that you were expecting a few months ago as you headed into the home stretch of your final semester, but I want to make sure and make it very clear that I'm extremely proud of your achievements. Earning a degree is no small task. It requires many long days and sometimes even longer nights. For many of you, it has required juggling jobs and classes, and maybe even family commitments. So long, so long before you transitioned to your at-home study space, you were already facing surmounting challenges. Some of you, we knew what's going to come up, and others, like this pandemic, was unexpected and required much more effort to study and fortitude and that you anticipated. However, your presence here now means that you persisted, you did the hard work, and earning your degree, entertainment hospitality degree, and of course, very impressive achievement. With that in mind, while we had postponed in person commencement on the stage graduation ceremony and to a future date, I have no doubt whatsoever that those challenges you have already conquered have prepared you for the new opportunities, responsibilities, and decisions you will be making in the coming years. Clearly, you're starting a next chapter of your career in the entertainment and hospitality industry during this very unusual times. But I'm steadfast in the knowledge that you have equipped you to overcome obstacles and always finish what you started. Take the determination that you had in earning your degree and direct that resolve toward the new goals that you have. You are prepared to ready and live what you learned. We are so proud of your accomplishment, and I hope that you will stay in touch and let us know about your successes. Thank you for joining us today in celebration of your achievements and congratulations, graduates. And I look forward to an in person commencement, hopefully coming up when this nightmare and crisis is over. Congratulations to all of you.
Thank you very much, Dean. Love your words there. We appreciate it. And we, as a whole, look forward to when we can be in person as well, also. Thank you. Hope you stick around for a little while, but we appreciate your time. Up next, we have a special segment we're going to do with several graduates. It's called 60 Seconds. I will ask some students here to come on and they will answer these 3 questions in 60 seconds, and then we will talk about it. So first up, we have Yolanda there. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Yourself?
All right, Yolanda, great to see you here. I'm very proud of you. Great job. Ready for the first question?
Yeah.
All right, number 1, what excites you the most about graduating?
I would say the excitement that I can get to say I did it. There's definitely been times where boxing reference, it definitely felt like I was down for the count, and I had to push myself and get back up every time. And it just feels good to say that I won this kind of fight because I got to say I did it.
You did it. I'm proud of you. Very resilient. That's a great characteristic to keep with you as you go through life. So good job. Next question. If you had to pick one word to summarize your time as an EHM major, what word would it be?
Growth, mainly because it helped me grow into finding out like more of a purpose when it comes to business, something that is a little bit more excitement and advanced, made me feel fit in, like I fit in a little bit more in this industry.
Awesome. Nice word. And the final question is, what message would you share with yourself if you could go back and speak to yourself on your first day at Cal State Fullerton?
Get ready for war. I would say it's going to be really tough, but it's definitely worth it. Appreciate all the opportunities that Cal State Fullerton and the professors and people that you meet will do for you. And it just feels amazing once you get over the excuses and you know what you're fighting for. So you got to work hard enough to get it done. And it's just an accomplishment that you feel you worked really hard for. So it's just a lot more relief once you get it.
Yeah. And you can be relieved today, I assume, correct?
Yes.
Well, thank you very much for joining us. We'll have a slide from you a little later, but just congratulations again. Keep up the good work and keep going.
Thank you so much. Have a good one.
You too. Next up, we have Joanne that's coming to the virtual stage with us. So Joanne, you're muted. So take yourself off mute. There we go. All right. Okay. So who do we have with us today, Joanne? You want to introduce your fam with you? Who do we have?
Hi. We have my dad and my mom right here, Dad. Right here.
Hi, Dad. Hi, Mom. All right. You ready for your questions?
Yes.
Okay. Didn't you say you had your dog there with you too?
Yeah, she's somewhere over here.
Okay. All right. First question. What excites you the most about graduating?
I would say just being done. Like, school was super stressful, but I'm just glad to be done and further my career or whatever else I can do.
That's good. You survived the stress, so you learned to live with it. Well done. Next question. If you had to pick one word to summarize your time as an EHM major, what word would it be?
I would say interesting. I know it's kind of vague, but because you learn from like IT projects for like, and then like how to do project management, and then you go to how Spotify and Netflix like make money. So it's like a creative business way that like, I don't know. I just find that major like super interesting.
Yeah, that's a good word. Interesting. We'll take it. Final question. What message would you share with yourself if you could go back and speak to Joanne on your first day at Cal State Fullerton?
My first day, I was in the dorms. I would say definitely focus more on school. I know it's like a new area, new space that I'm meeting new friends, and also a little thing that I've like noticed like throughout my school year. When you see someone like just say hi. Like you don't know what anybody's like going through. Like saying hi. Like oh you know that person. It just like makes your day or whatever. Like it feels good when people say hi to me. So I'm just like, it's like a little connection.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Mom, Dad, any special message to share with Joanne? Anything to say?
Yeah, congrats to my daughter.
Congrats.
Daughter. Keep up the
Agree.
Congratulations.
Agreed. All right. Congratulations. Good. Well, thank you very much, Joanne. Good job. Yes. Good job. We'll see you a little later. Well done. Next up, we're going to bring Robbie into the stream here. Hold on.
How you doing, Professor Roberts?
Robbie, I'm doing well. How are you? I love that you have the lei there. Who's there with you? Tell us who's with you.
So I have my beautiful mama right here and my amazing dad right next to her.
All right. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. How we doing? All right. I'm sure you're very proud of Robbie. We're very proud of him as well here at Cal State Fullerton. You ready for the questions, Robbie?
Yes, I am.
All right. What excites you the most about graduating?
I'm most excited about going into the real world because so far I've only experienced the school life. And I always felt that going out and doing things is the best way to learn.
I would agree. Yes. Next, if you had to pick one word to summarize your time as an EHM major, what word would it be?
As cliche as this may sound, I'm going to say inspiring because I've always had dreams about being a musical artist, but I always thought it was a pipe dream coming up in my first few years. But after being in the EHM program and learning all the tools that I can utilize through these classes, it doesn't seem out of reach and it feels more realistic. So I'm more inspired to go after those dreams.
You can use a cliche today. We'll allow, but that's great. We're happy that we had that impact on you. So well done. Final question. What message would you share with yourself if you could go back and speak to yourself on your first day at Cal State Fullerton?
So I would tell myself to never be scared of taking on new opportunities because you never know what type of doors will open, what type of people you'll meet, and something new can come along the way. And then it's that saying where you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. And so it's, even if you make a mistake, it's something that you can learn from.
Yes, agreed. Well done. Any special message from mom and dad to Robbie? Anything to say?
Congratulations, Robbie, and we're very proud of you. And
All right.
Professor Robert, thank you for being such a great mentor to him.
Yes, well, he's welcome. It will continue because Robbie's got talent in the future. So, and he's a musician like me. So, great mind. So, congrats, Robbie. Thank you for participating. Congratulations. And we'll see you a little bit later.
Thank you so much, Professor.
You're welcome. All right. Next up, we have Isla coming to the virtual stage here. So, let's see here. Isla, you're on mute. So, take us off mute. All right. Say something. Hello.
Hi.
Okay, good. So you're a little delayed there. Who do you have with us? Tell us who you have with us there.
Oh, I have my sister, Dunya. Hi.
Oh, okay. Hi, sister. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Are you ready, Isla?
Yeah.
We're excited. We're happy. We're very proud of Isla. So we're just going to celebrate today. All right. First question: What excites you the most about graduating?
It's kind of obvious, but like just the accomplishment, you know what I mean? Like just feeling like I did something and like I can actually use this and go on from what I learned throughout the 4 years that I've been here.
Yes. I mean, you did a lot. You did a little bit more than just something. So congrats to you.
Thanks.
Question number 2. Of course. If you had to pick one word to summarize your time as an EHM major, what word would it be?
I think connected, because it connected me with so many people who are into the same things that I am, and even like the professors who are like actually in stuff that I'm interested in. So I really liked feeling the connection with everybody.
All right. That's a good word. Well done. Nice choice. Final
Thanks.
question. What message would you share with yourself if you could go back and speak to, Isla on her first day at Cal State Fullerton?
Just to like not stress too much, because I feel like all the time, like whether it's finals or not, I just stress way too much. So just to like breathe and calm down for a second, and because it's going to be the same result either way, so we don't need to stress.
Very true. It's going to be the same either way. So good advice. Any message to Isla from sister that's sitting there next to you? Anything to share?
No, just good job. Congrats.
Thank you.
Awesome. Well, great. Thank you for your participation, Isla. We will see you a little later, and congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Next up, we have our first speech from one of our graduates. So I'm going to bring Joey on first. We're going to see Joey here. And Isla, thank you. Hold on for a minute. So Joey, how are we doing today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing very well. So you're going to give us a speech here. You're going to talk to us, and then we'll ask you those questions afterwards. Anything else before you get started?
No, let's dive right into it.
All right. Go have at it. Good luck.
Hello to my fellow graduates, friends, professors, and families. My name is Joey Larino, and I thank you all for being here tonight to celebrate the class of 2020. As I sit here, I can't help but think about how fast time has passed since I was a freshman just starting out on my CSUF journey. I remember feeling scared. This was a new chapter in my life, and it was a new environment for me to explore. I didn't know what to expect, and I certainly did not have the confidence that I do today. I came into this school with the mindset that I was going to major in marketing, but I always knew that my heart belonged to entertainment. During the spring semester of my sophomore year, I found out that the Entertainment and Hospitality Management program was there through a classroom visit in my accounting class. Within 1 hour of this presentation, I decided that this was the concentration for me, and I'm so happy with that decision. As my favorite person, Lady Gaga, has often said, there can be 100 people in the room and 99 don't believe in you, and just one does, and it can change your life. However, throughout my time at CSUF, and even throughout my life, I am grateful to say that I was surrounded by many people who believed in me, supported me, and pushed me to reach my greatest potential. This support allowed me to believe in myself and allowed me to feel like I was able to achieve anything that I had set my mind to. I felt like my dreams were valid and attainable, and going into classes with that mindset gave me the motivation to work as hard as I could. When I first started my journey at CSUF 4 years ago, I never would have imagined that I would meet some of the most amazing people and professors that would have such a profound impact on my life. The Entertainment and Hospitality Management Department felt like one big family, and I am blessed to be a part of it. To my professors, thank you so much for your guidance, encouragement, and wisdom. I will always remember Dr. Kim's travel stories, Professor Bex's speed rounds, and Professor Robert's icebreaker questions, and I'm excited to use a few of those when I network in the future. To my behind-the-scenes family, thank you for such a fun year. Our socials and Panera board meetings will be greatly missed. To my close friends and my family, thank you for being my rocks for several years. The love you have shown me is so special to me and has allowed me to get through college and to this point in my life. I know I can get too overly excited about all things film and award shows, and I'll talk anyone's ear off about anything related to those topics at the drop of a hat. But just the fact that you were all willing to listen to what I had to say means the world. I will miss all of the hours spent in Starbucks with my friends, as well as the constant laughs that were shared in class. My fellow graduates, although our time together was cut short and we will no longer be together like we used to be, I am so excited to see where life takes us over the next few years. We often heard that your network is your net worth. So if that's any indication, my life has become so much more valuable by meeting all of you. This is not a goodbye forever, just a goodbye for now. We all have the skills and potential within us to excel in the entertainment and hospitality industries, and I can't wait to see all of your stars shine. Congratulations to the class of 2020. We did it.
And we're just going to let a nice little virtual moment of silence for the applause that's raining down from everyone on the interwebs. So well done. Great speech, Joy.
Thank you.
I appreciate the shout out for the icebreakers. I love the icebreakers, as you all know. All right. You ready for your questions?
Yes.
All right. What excites you the most about graduating?
What excites me the most about graduating, like they've all said, is the accomplishment of doing it, but also just all of the opportunities that are opening up to me now in the real world. So I'm excited to see where things go from here.
Awesome. If you had to pick one word to summarize your time as an EHM major, what word would it be?
I think I would say fulfilling, because I feel like everything that I've learned throughout the past few years is just, I'll take with me for the rest of my life. And I'm really happy that I was with this program and at this school.
We were happy to have you here as well, too. Final question. What message would you share with yourself if you could go back and speak to Joey on his first day at Cal State Fullerton?
Okay, if I had to go back and talk to myself on the first day, I would say, don't sweat the small stuff. You can do it, and life has a way of working out, so just have fun with it.
Great advice. Great advice. Thank you very much, Joy, for making an appearance. We appreciate your dedication and love and just great work. Congrats. Make sure you celebrate, and let's get ready for what's next.
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. So next up on the program, we have two keynote speeches. The first one that we're going to show you now is from Judy Holler. She's sending us love all the way from Ohio, and some of you might recognize her because you might have gotten her pink book, Fear is My Homeboy, last semester. She's a friend of the program. She stopped by one of our classes this semester to speak to us about fear. So she's going to give us a message. It's about 10 minutes long. We'll play it in 2 clips so you can sit back and enjoy. And here we go.
Hello, grads of 2020. This called for a little cool in the gang. Here we go, just for you. And I got my sequin on too. Oh my gosh, I am so happy for you, and I am so excited to be here with you and to share a few words to celebrate you and your big achievement. And I want to start today with a little story. I'll never forget graduating college. When I graduated back in 2001, I know that makes me feel old. Anyway, I was so excited and so hopeful, and I had all of the dreams and the plans and the goals for my life. I decided when I graduated that summer to take the summer off and chill and take a little victory lap and spend some time with friends and family before getting serious about job hunting in the fall. Well, the universe had other plans. I graduated the year 9/11 happened, and on September 11th, 2001, the United States was changed forever. It was a scary and dark and sad and anxious time. And it was also a time when no one was hiring and the economy went in the gutter. And remember, I had all of these dreams and goals and plans, and it's like I hit a brick wall. I remember feeling sad and angry and frustrated and kind of like it was unfair. And while 9/11 is certainly different than what we're going through with COVID-19, what they do have in common is that no one saw it coming, and that life smacked us upside the head with a cold, hard, and scary reality check. And here's the thing, you can try to control and plan all of the things in your life and plan them out, but sometimes things will happen that are outside of your control. And while most of us usually wake up with plans and goals and dreams, none of us wake up with a script, and at any time, anything can happen. Looking back, I am so grateful to have had to struggle right out of college. It made me gritty. It made me resilient. It made me work harder, and it made me get scrappy, and it made me brave enough to do all of those things. And they're all traits. All of those things I just mentioned are traits that still serve me to this day. In this life, you can choose to be a victim, to see things as happening to you, or you could choose to be a badass and see things in life as happening for you. The choice is always yours. We can't control other people, places, or things, but you can always control. You can always control how you respond and how you show up to what is happening to you. And this, my friend, this, my graduate, is what determines your destiny. When you choose to see your life only through the lens of possibility and positivity, you can't lose. And your positivity doesn't discount that there's pain in the world, and your optimism doesn't deny that there is suffering, not at all, but it does allow you to stay in the light. And I believe that's the real definition of being woke, right? Woke for me is choosing to stay in the light when the rest of the world feels dark. And this requires you to be brave, and it takes guts, and it takes courage, and it most certainly can feel uncomfortable, and it's not going to be easy. But if you want to earn yourself a comfortable life, a beautiful life, a successful life, you have to be willing to do the uncomfortable things required in order to earn them for yourself. So I want to invite you into the discomfort zone with me, because this is where all the magic lives. Think about it. Fear boss. If you really think about all of the awesome things you have in your life, maybe it's your boyfriend or your girlfriend, maybe it's your partner, maybe it's the fact that you went to college, maybe it's a job you earned, maybe it's your health, maybe it's your best friend, everything you have in your life that you really love a lot required you to get uncomfortable in order to earn it in the first place. I mean, you think about your girlfriend or boyfriend. Someone had to have the awkward first date, right? You have to go on that awkward first date. And you think about your best friend. Someone had to go up and say, hi, do you want to be friends? That's always weird and awkward. What about college? I mean, you have to get good grades, and you have to show up to class, and you have to study, and you have to apply for student loans and grants and financial aid and all of the uncomfortable things required in order to get through college. And what about your health? I mean, you being healthy requires you to exercise and take vitamins and eat kale. And there's nobody I know that really likes kale. I don't think anybody likes kale, but we eat the kale so that we can earn our health. See what I'm saying? So all the beautiful freedom you want in this life is living inside of these uncomfortable spaces. And I want you to think about your courage and your bravery as a muscle. The more you use it, the more you experiment with it, the stronger it gets. So I'm going to take you to Fear Boss Fitness. And in Fear Boss Fitness, we are lifting weights and we are lifting heavy, but the weight we are picking up is discomfort. And the more we do this, the stronger and braver we get. Everything you want for yourself and in your life now and after graduation is going to require you to do uncomfortable things in order to get it for yourself. And I think where we get stopped up and where we run into problems is that we start to worry about what other people think about us. And we start to look around and we think that people are going to judge us or make fun of us or not like us if we go chase a dream or do something for ourselves or take a risk or do things differently. And I want to say something to you here right now that'll serve you the rest of your life. And please hear me when I say this, and I hate to say it, but it's the truth. We get so worried about people not liking us and people judging us and people making fun of us. But here's the reality. People already don't like you. People are already judging you and people are already making fun of you. Can I get an amen? Right? So the question is, who are you living your life for? You or everybody else? Next thing you need to understand is that you don't have to be fearless. I also think this is where we get confused. If you were really fearless, you would do all kinds of crazy stuff. You would walk into traffic on purpose. You would eat poisonous foods. You'd walk down dark alleys alone at night by yourself. I mean, you would never pay your taxes or go to a doctor. So no, we don't want to be fearless. Our goal should be figuring out how to fear our fear just a little bit less. And this is what makes you brave. So I want you to remove that from your vocabulary, the word fearless. Stop focusing on being fearless. All you need to do is be a little bit braver, just a little bit braver than you were yesterday. Okay, my brave graduate, I want you to become obsessed with the discomfort zone, because this is where all the magic lives. Wonder and magic and play and fun and success and creativity and joy and love and freedom. It all lives in the discomfort zone. But you can't get to this magical kingdom without being brave, B-R-A-V-E, enough to enter. The cost of admission is always your courage. Remember, you don't need to be fearless in this world and in this life. All you need to do is be just a little bit braver than you were yesterday. All you need to do is experiment with your fear every day on purpose. I am so proud of you. And while diplomas and ceremonies and caps and gowns and parties are amazing, hear me when I tell you this. You don't need anyone else to appoint you. You must crown yourself, because at the end of the day, the world will change and economies will go up and down and people will come and go and we'll lose people, we'll lose opportunities. But the one constant, the one thing you can always count on is you. And that is the best bet you'll ever make. So I think this calls for a celebration. I'm so proud of you guys. Happy graduation.
Yes. So I hope you enjoyed that message by Judy Holler. Pumped me up just sitting here thinking about it, listening to it. So well done. What we have next actually is another musical performance. And I'm so excited because it comes from a member of our faculty. So she's also the upcoming chair for our management department. So Dr. Jennifer Chandler has a song for us. We're going to listen to that right now.
See them bloom for me and you.
I did not know that Dr. Chandler could sing like that. I'm glad we know now. That was amazing. So, Dr. Chandler, I think you're here with us now. If you can leave a little comment in there, we see you there lurking. Thank you for that. That was an amazing performance. Wow, we have to get you to do that again. Maybe you can do that live one time too. So, that was great. We now have a message from our EHM advisory board. We had 3 of our members send video messages, and I want to share it with you right now.
Hey guys, just wanted to wish you all a very big congratulations on your graduation at Cal State Fullerton, especially to those of you that are part of the Entertainment and Hospitality Management Center in Mahalo College. I remember 10 years ago when I graduated there, I was having probably the same uncertainties that you guys were having. Was in the middle of the recession. So just want you guys to know that you're in that really interesting time, that everybody in the world is in the same scenario. So don't feel like you're alone. Keep giving your best out there, and utilize us to help you guys get to where you want to go. I'll tell you right now, you get what you put in, and if you want something you never had, you're going to have to do something that you've never done. So I guess if I were to tell you one thing, I would say bet on yourself and give everything you have. And I can't wait to be working with you guys in the business world sometime in the near future. If you guys need anything, you give me a call. I'm here for you. Congratulations again.
Hello, graduates. My name is Pancha Shadab, VP of Events and Marketing with Elite Productions International and fellow Cal State Fullerton alumni. Go Titans. Today, we celebrate you. In the middle of a global pandemic, you have proven to be resilient, continuing your studies and succeeding. You are unstoppable. Congratulations to the class of 2020. Excited to see how you shape and create a new reality for all of us. Cheers to you.
Good afternoon. My name is John Ellenfelt. I am an advisory board member for the Entertainment and Hospitality Management Board for Cal State Fullerton. I want to send this congratulatory message to each and every one of the graduating seniors on a job well done. You have chosen a great industry. It's an industry that has many different facets to it, and we can't live without. We are excited and ready for you to go into your next step in your career development and take on the world. As an alumni of Cal State Fullerton myself, I cannot be more proud of all of the hard work and dedication that you have had to this field. Once again, congratulations to the 2020 graduating class. You are our future, and we're ready for you to show the world what Titans can do.
Yes, so I hope you enjoyed that video as well. What we're going to do now is we also have a message from our EHM faculty. A few of us left you a special message, so we're going to play that for you now, and then we're going to come back after that and get to our second speech from a student. So here we go.
Congratulations, EHM graduates.
Congratulations, EHM graduates.
Congratulations, EHM graduates.
Congratulations to our 2020 EHM graduates.
Congratulations, EHM graduates.
Congratulations, EHM graduates. You did it.
Congratulations, class of 2020, on all your hard work. Good luck.
Many of our problems in life are caused by how we process what goes on around us. So my parting advice to you is this. Whatever it is you do from here, choose to be great at it and always move forward. Welcome to the Alumni Club, class of 2020.
You did it, you made it, and the last semester really wasn't very good for anybody, especially you, but you did it, you persevered, you've hung in there, and you are gonna go out there and make us proud. I believe in you, you're gonna do great things, and I know you'll come back and you won't forget us little people. Congratulations.
I know this is a crazy time right now, but you're a very talented group of students. Now go out there, be persistent, make a difference, You're all going to do great. Thank you for all of your hard work.
I'm so very proud of you and all the hard work you've done over the last 17 weeks. You should be very proud of yourself. I'm sorry I don't get to say goodbye in person, so here's my virtual goodbye. Wish you all the best of luck. Please keep in touch, and remember, Titans reach higher.
I applaud all your hard work. I specifically really want to compliment you on your courage and resilience to finish in such a time as we're going through right now. I think that bodes well for you in the future. Please continue to keep moving forward, even if it's one step at a time. Stay positive. Please keep in touch with us and make us proud. Take care.
You should be very proud, and we are very proud of you. We'll always be here, so make sure to stay in touch. And don't forget to come back to my class later as a guest speaker. Once again, congratulations. We're so very happy for you.
All right, look who has joined me now. We have Megan Martin with us. How are we doing, Megan?
Good. Happy to be here.
We're happy to have you here. We're very proud of you. So what we're going to do is we are going to have you speak first, and then we'll ask you the questions after. How does that sound?
Perfect.
All right, have at it. All you.
All right. Hello, everyone, and thank you again for joining us on this memorable day. I am happy to be a part of this graduating class. This will surely be one for the history books, and I can assure you I will never forget this moment. There are so many wonderful things I can say about my time at Cal State Fullerton, but there are a few I'd like to highlight. First, I want to thank all of my wonderful professors that I have met along my journey here, specifically our entertainment and hospitality concentration leaders. They have brought their own experiences and knowledge to the classroom and made our learning experience fun. I won't forget brainstorming ideas for a spin-off in Professor Chandler's class, or trying to solve for RevPAR in Professor Roberts' class. And who can forget looking at all the innovative ideas for the hospitality industry in Professor Kim's class, to just name a few. Even though at the time, I know all of us were stressed beyond belief. However, these times were the best because we were all working hard towards our goal of working in these industries. I know I probably asked too many questions, but our professors were always willing to help. Due to this, the connection that I built with my teachers, and as all of you have probably too, I know that we will always look to them for guidance in the future. Secondly, I want to highlight my time with the Student Advisory Board and the Behind the Scenes Club. Both allowed me to build relationships with my fellow peers. I will always value our time volunteering at Hello Hospitality and bonding over our time spent growing our community when tabling in front of Mahalo Hall. My peers and I made long-lasting connections with each other during these club events. Also, within these student events, we were able to connect with people within our industries. I know I was not the only one trying to stand out, and it was very nerve-wracking within these networking events. We have such wonderful students here at Cal State Fullerton that it became difficult and nerve-wracking and scary at times. But as I have learned, if I could tell myself one thing before these anxious times, it is fine to be nervous. However, it is not fine to do nothing. Even if it makes you afraid, speak out. Let yourself be noticed, even if you feel awkward. If we are comfortable, it is harder to learn and to grow. So I encourage all of you to step out of your comfort zone and head towards your dreams. Now I want to look to the future. We are done with the stress of projects and finals, but now comes the stress of our new world. Don't forget that some stress is good. We need this to keep us on our toes so we do not become complacent. Right now, the world is keeping us on our toes. We need to adapt and look at the entertainment and hospitality industry in a new light. I know that all of the people graduating here today and the future EHM graduates are the next industry leaders, thinking of how we will change the industry to continue to bring the best experience possible. And if you know me, you know that I love Disney, so you probably saw a Disney quote coming. And I want to say one of my favorite Walt Disney quotes that is also stated in my all-time favorite Disney movie, Meet the Robinsons. We keep moving forward, opening up new doors and doing new things because we are curious, and curiosity keeps leading us down new paths. We are always exploring and experimenting. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2020. We did it.
Great speech there. Look at you. Well done. So, You can take a deep breath now. Good job.
Whew, I did it. Thank you.
Thanks for the shout out about the RevPAR. You will soon see how beneficial that
never
is.
forget. Never forget.
Are you ready for your 3 questions?
Sure.
All right. First up, what excites you the most about graduating?
I think what excites me the most is going out into the world. As many have said, it is scary and it is also fun. And to really apply what we have learned to real life applications. It's really seeing how this industry is. So I'm excited.
All right. If you had to pick one word to summarize your time as an EHM major, what word would that be?
I would say, honestly, amazing. Amazing is probably the word. I know that times were tough, especially studying and taking tests and all that kind of stuff, but it was amazing. And looking back at it now, I too miss it. I know that I graduated in the fall, so I haven't been this past semester, so I've kind of been exposed, but I miss it. It was fun while I had it.
All right. I like it. Amazing. That's a great adjective or word. I'm not sure if that's adjective, but yes, you get what I mean. Good. Third question. What message would you share with yourself, Megan, if you could go back and speak to yourself on the first day you had here at Cal State Fullerton?
I would say try and balance your life out more. I think a lot of the times when I was in school, I was juggling a job, which became a full-time job at the last semester, and school. And so I think I struggled learning how to balance my time, but I did learn that over time, and it was awesome. I mean, I'm glad that I learned that through my time here, but I wish I learned that before.
Great. Now, is Kyla your twin?
Kayla is my twin.
That's
Hi,
your twin.
Kayla.
So, yeah.
She's in Oregon right now, so she's not even here.
All right. So she's watching from Oregon. Great. So thank you very much. Any last words before you let you go? Great speech. Anything else?
No, I miss everyone. I saw Yolanda and Isla and everyone. I miss you all.
All right. Well done. Thank you. So let's see here. We're going to keep going. We have another keynote speech here, and then we'll get to a second or another round of 60 seconds. So in this keynote speech, we have Melissa Majors, who's really active and a great professional speaker and coach and just an all-around amazing human. I met her through MPI, which you all know I talk about a lot in my classes. And the volume's a little low on this one, so you might have to turn up your TV or whatever device you're on listening. But she has an amazing message. So listen close, and then we're going to keep going. Thanks again, Megan.
Bye.
All right, here we go.
Hey, Cal State Fullerton! Congratulations! Oh, today is so incredibly exciting. I'm so proud of each and every one of you for what you have achieved today. You know, early in my career, I remember complaining to one of my mentors that I was getting passed up for promotions and I wasn't getting job offers. I was in a sea of people. I was at Nationwide Insurance in an entry-level position, and I was amongst 100 other people in the same type of job. And he said to me, Melissa, what are you going to do to differentiate yourself from everyone else? And that advice, it really caused me to reflect on what my gifts were and how I could rise above to be the exception. Now, I want to point out to you folks, you are exceptional. Today is evidence that you are the exception, because the fact of the matter is statistics say you would never make it to this day. Many of you are first-generation college graduates. Many of you don't come from wealth. I, too, had a similar background. And the statistics say that 89% of people like you, they don't ever graduate. They don't achieve this day. Well, guess what? You got this. You fought the odds. You defied them. You overcame challenges. If you reflect back on your journey, what got you here, there was a whole lot of blood, sweat, and tears that you invested into achieving this major accomplishment. That means you are the exception. Congratulations. Take a moment to reflect on how you're feeling inside right now. It's your graduation day. I bet you feel amazing. You feel full of confidence and excitement for the future. I wish that I could bottle that energy up and put it on a shelf for you, because there may be a time later in life, both in your personal and your work life, where you lack the optimism and you may lack confidence to overcome some challenges. And there isn't a physical bottle you can pull off the shelf, but you can remind yourself of how exceptional you are by saying these 3 words: I got this. So say it with me today. I got this. You sure do. And today is evidence that you can defy the odds, that you can achieve what you set your mind to, that you got this. So when you ever feel like you can't do it, remember today, and remember, you got this. Now, also, I come from a really big family, so I'm the youngest of 9 kids. Our family reunions have like 300 people at them. I mean, they're massive. I remember as a little kid, I was at a reunion and I watched my uncle walk away from this massive crowd with a plate of food, which just caught my attention because it seemed odd. And he walked across this field to a park bench. I didn't realize what he was doing, but then I saw him bend down and give a plate of food to a man who was sleeping on the bench. I never mentioned it to him. He didn't realize anybody was watching. But watching the leadership that my uncle displayed in that moment shaped me into who I am as an adult. And I share that story with you because what you have accomplished today is shaping the future of someone else. Your day to day, your success today, and the success that you'll have in the future is not yours alone. There is someone else that's watching you. And your leadership and what you've accomplished today will influence hope for them. Hope that they too will be able to graduate college. Hope that they too will be able to defy the odds. And thank you for the influence that you're having on making this world a better place because of what you accomplished today. Congratulations. I also, being the first to graduate college in my family, I found myself in situations where I didn't know what to do. No one that I knew of had received, job offers to relocate across the country. No one that I knew of had been offered equity ownership in companies. And so there were situations that I was like, I have no idea what to do. And this is where informal learning really kicks in. You have just completed a major milestone in formal learning in your life. And what I found is that informal learning through mentoring and intentionally seeking out the wisdom from others beyond my own social circle, the wisdom from others who had experienced things that I was yet to experience, had a profoundly positive influence on the decisions that I made throughout my life. And so even though you may not know someone that will face some of the challenges that you face because you're the first, make sure that you're reaching out and asking for help. Now, there's a lot to learn from mentors, but there's also a lot to learn from your bosses, the good ones and the bad ones. And believe me, you'll have your share of good and bad ones. We all do. But there's something to learn from them all. I've learned a lot more from watching the failure of others than success, quite frankly. Pay attention to what people do that result in bad outcomes and do the opposite. There are lessons to be learned in all of those situations if you're paying attention to them. I want you to be successful, and you will. But if you ever find yourself in a situation where you just don't have the answers and you want to talk to somebody who's been there, call me. Consider me your Aunt Melissa. I got 68 nieces and nephews. What's a couple hundred more? Go on my website, melissamajors.com, and book some time with me. I'm happy to help you or connect you with somebody who has been in that situation before. Remember, There is wisdom to be tapped into, so you don't have to learn those hard lessons on your own. Oh, I hope life treats you well. I'm so proud of you for what you've accomplished today. When you face some of those challenges in the future, remember, you got this. Also remember to reach out to people who might have gone through some of those challenges and ask for some advice. And last but not least, remember you are influencing someone else that's watching you. You're influencing their hope that they too can achieve what you have achieved today. Take care and be well, my friends.
Thank you very much, Melissa. We hope you all enjoyed that message. Very powerful. Love that. Love Melissa. Thank you. All right, we're going to bring some more graduates in for our round of 60 seconds. So next up, we're going to add Honey here. So let's see here. How are you? How are you doing, Honey?
I'm great. How are you?
Explain to us, who do we have with you there? Look at us. I love it. Who do we have there?
My brother, my mom, and my dad.
So hi, brother. Hi, mom. Hi, dad. You're very proud of Honey, aren't you? Correct?
Yeah.
Yes, we are quite proud of her here as well. Are you ready for your 3 questions?
Let's do it.
I love how you have your regalia on as well, too. Well done. Nice touch. All right. All right. Number 1, what excites you the most about graduating?
I think just like a new chapter in my life, like traveling and like having a new career and just meeting new people and just seeing where my life goes, I guess.
All right. All right. Next, if you had to pick one word to summarize your time as an EHM major, what word would it be?
Memorable. I think all the relationships and the friendships that I've made at CSUF and just in this EHM program are like lifelong friendships that I'll cherish forever.
Memorable. Great word. And what message would you share with yourself if you could go back and speak to Honey when she had her first day at Cal State Fullerton?
I would definitely tell myself to be involved and just enjoy every second of it. It literally went by so fast. Like it was done. So I tell myself to enjoy it all and take it all in.
Yes, yes. All right. So mom, dad, brother, anything to say to Honey? Any message?
Yeah, we're very proud of her. Her name says it all.
All right. Great, great. Well, thank you very much for your participating, Honey. We'll see you a little bit later. And congratulations again. We're very proud of you.
Thank you.
All right. Let's see. Take care. Next up, we have Natalie. How are we doing, Natalie? Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. How are we doing? There you are.
Good. How are you?
Doing well. Oh, you're rocking the CSUF shirt. I love that. How long have you had that shirt?
Like a week.
All right. Well, you can wear it around town proud, pre and post quarantine, everything. So you ready for your 3 questions?
Yes.
All right. What excites you the most about graduating?
Finally having time to travel and being able to get a job in the industry that I've been studying so long for.
Yes, definitely. If you had to pick one word to summarize your time as an EHM major, what word would it be?
I would say inspiring, because all the guests that have been brought in that have been Cal State Fullerton graduates, and just being able to see what they've accomplished and have something to look forward to.
Yes, absolutely. Now, what message would you share with yourself if you could go back and speak to Natalie when she first arrived on campus at Cal State Fullerton?
I would say that no matter how hard you try to plan stuff out, it's obviously not going to turn out how you would wanted it to. So you just have to realize that everything happens for a reason.
Absolutely. I've had many, many favorite moments at Cal State Fullerton. One of my favorites is when I helped Natalie do this application cover letter for the country music, and we found country music lyrics to put in the application, and they actually noticed it too as well, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that was really great. So great job. We're very proud of you. Congratulations, and keep in touch, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, next up we have Yesenia's here. So Yesenia, I think you're muted. Unmute us. Yes. How you doing?
Good. I'm doing good.
All right. Well, first of all, congratulations. We're very proud of you. Are you ready for your 3 questions?
Yes.
What excites you the most about graduating?
I would say the new opportunities are to come, like with graduation and stuff. I'm excited for that.
All right. All right. I'm excited too. Number 2, if you had to pick one word to summarize your time as an EHM major, what word would it be?
Entertaining. Definitely entertaining.
You can say that again. Absolutely. Finally, What message would you share with yourself if you could go back and speak to Yesenia on her first day at Cal State Fullerton?
I would say get comfortable with networking, and then, like I think someone said before, everything happens for a reason. Change happens for a reason. It's always good. There's always good change. There's always good change too.
All right. I like it. Well, thank you very much for participating. Congratulations again on graduating, and keep in touch. And we're just very proud of you, and we'll see you a little bit later.
Okay. Thank you. Bye, guys.
Thank you. Take care. All right. Next up, I'm going to bring in here. Let's see here. Griselle, how we doing?
Great. Thank you. How about yourself?
Let's look at this background here. What do we have in this background? You've got it.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah, just some decorations.
All right. I like it. I like it. So we are going to do your questions after your speech, right? Or before? It was after, right?
After, yeah.
Okay. So let's see here. You are all ready to go? You good?
Yes.
All right. You take it away.
All right. So, hi, everyone. My name is Grisel Vasquez, and I'm a 5-year college graduate. When I realized that I would be graduating class of 2020, I thought how memorable our class slogans would be, 2020 being perfect vision and everything. This year did turn out to be memorable, but definitely not in the ways that we all expected. While we all wish we could have had the traditional graduation experience that we deserve, I'm proud that class of 2020 will be unforgettable, immortalized by the strange and scary conditions that we find ourselves in. The resilience in the face of adversity that our graduating class has shown is true to our school saying, Titans reach higher, and the challenges many of us have had to overcome to get to this point. As EHM majors, the situation has only prepared us for what's to come. Whether you're planning to work in hotels, amusement parks, casinos, television, music, gaming, or film, one thing is true, the show must go on. Most, if not all, of our future careers will consist of problem solving with a smile on our face and grace. By making it to the finish line, we have shown that we are prepared for any challenges that are to come our way. So to my fellow graduates, please take this time to feel proud of your hard work and accomplishments. Instead of leading with fear in your post-grad life, I urge you to hold on to that bravery, strength, and determination that got you to this point. Finally, I would like to take the time to thank the people who have helped us along the way. I'm so overwhelmed to how the people in our lives have grouped together to celebrate us in our accomplishments. Thank you to the EHM Center for taking the initiative to put this together, and to our friends and family for their support each step. To the class of 2020, here's to our hard work, to facing everything head on, and to reaching higher. Thank you.
All right. Excellent speech there. Well done. How we feeling?
Good.
All right. Now you can take a deep breath, relax here, and answer the 3 questions. Awesome work. Very proud. Proud professor, like Dr. Kim says. Number 1, what excites you the most about graduating?
It's already been said, but definitely starting a new journey. Like I mentioned before, college has been 5 years for me, 3 different schools, including Cal State Fullerton. So just ready to start that next chapter.
Great. If I could sidebar, you went to 3 schools. How did you maintain the resilience to get through 3 different schools?
Just knowing that everything happens for a reason and not letting any detours kind of take me off of my path.
Excellent. Excellent. I admire your resilience. Keep going.
Thank you.
If you had to pick one word to summarize your time as an EHM major, what word would it be?
This one's already been said, but I did think of this beforehand, and I would say fulfilling. Just because entertainment is usually seen as a career path that's really hard to get into and really hard to understand. So just having those moments in class where you could find, excuse the pun, but find the behind the scenes of, how Netflix works, Spotify works, all of those amazing companies has been super fun and fulfilling.
Yeah, absolutely. 3rd question for you. If we could go back, what message would you share with yourself? You could go back and speak to Griselle when she first arrived on campus at Cal State Fullerton.
I would say to be nicer to yourself. Sometimes there's a lot of setbacks and a lot of things that you end up disappointed with, but all you can do is have the confidence and the knowledge that you gave it all that you could and just be happy with wherever that puts you.
Absolutely. One of my favorite Grizel stories is that on the first day of my class, we always introduce ourselves and I ask you, like, what's your walk-up song? If you're going to walk up and you're at a baseball game and they're announcing you on, what's your walk-up song? Grizel's from Compton, and she was like, I'm from Compton. I was like, well, you got to have, like, something for, like, hip-hop, and she pulls out, like, this indie group, but it was just funny because you, like, touched your hair or whatever and everything, so that's one of my favorite stories for Grizel. So congratulations. Very proud of you. Great job being president of BTS as well this year. Amazing leadership. We're just really excited to see what you do in the future. So make us proud.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. All done. So next up, what we have is a show where everyone who sent in slides, we're going to play your slide with some music behind it and maybe a comment or two. And just enjoy this. Make sure you shout out yourselves and your friends in the comments. And let's start off. It's in 3 parts, so you'll see all 3 parts here. And first up, here we go. Nancy Chastain. Nancy loves the movie Deadpool. Adriana Benuelos. Adriana's a big fan of the movie Psycho from the 1960s. Amarani Quezada. She's a big fan of the show on Netflix called Atypical. Bianca Peralta. She's a huge One Tree Hill fan. Brittany Celeste Lorenzana. Double congratulations to Brittany as she is a double major in EHM and accounting. Catherine Gavino Brown. She likes one of my favorite books, Ready Player One. Tiffany Howell. She's a big fan of movie scores, which I like. Natalie Dunn. I love the quote Natalie picked from Tim McGraw, and I really feel Natalie's going to be working in country music sooner than later. Melissa Magana. Melissa's Cal State Fullerton ID is signed by actor and comedian Ken Young, who mentioned Cal State Fullerton in Crazy Rich Asians. Yesenia Franco. Yesenia is a huge Stranger Things fan. Amy Vu. If you couldn't tell, Amy loves Batman the movie and the TV show. Viviana Montes. Her favorite book is The Knife of Never Letting Go. David Rolfe. He's a big fan of the show The Magicians. Robbie Yoshikawa. Robbie is an artist himself, a big fan of the Wu-Tang Clan, and he loves Menace to Society, the movie. Marcus Rojas. He's a fan of the movie Baby Driver. David Fung, our favorite busker. He's also a big fan of Star Wars, the TV show, and the movies. Samantha Wiggins. She loves the book The Fault in Our Stars and the movie. Melina Chow. Melina interviewed me for her show on Titan TV, which I'm so appreciative of. She also likes the TV show All American. Eakin Lamb. Shout out to Eakin for volunteering with MPI Southern California in Santa Barbara. Kristen Caraveo. Biology major, EHM minor. Ashley Potts. Isla Golshan. Isla plays the piano and is a Brooklyn Nine-Nine fan. Also student advisory board member. Vinzer Joey Uy. Vinzer's a huge Nacho Libre fan, as you can see from his quote. Jessica Williams. She loves DJ Nightmare and Miley Cyrus. Kelvin Truong. Kelvin moved to the United States only 10 years ago with the goal of graduating from a college with his bachelor's degree. And Kelvin, you've done it. Congrats. Yolanda Marissa Lambarena. Big Kobe Bryant fan, Family Guy fan, and she loves potatoes. Olga Dubchuk. We love the same book, Shantaram. Joanne Magbata. A huge fan of The Perks of Being a Wallflower book. Adrian Arias. Danielle E. Stewart. As you can see from her quote, big Robin Williams fan and loves the movie Dead Poets Society. Jordan Aw. Great quote he has from Norman Vincent Peale. Michelle Domingo. Excellent quote by Maya Angelou, as well as she is a big fan of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Griselle Vasquez loves the music group The Maine and is our current BTS president. Honey Jane. She loves the show Riverdale. Jasmine Juarez. Funny quote by Forrest Gump. I like it. Also a big fan of The Vampire Diaries. Kim Doe. Kim is a big Harry Potter fan. Lauren Cleaver. Fun fact about Lauren is that she loves to line dance. Megan Martin. As you heard from her speech, she's a big fan of the TV show Meet the Robinsons. Amber Renee Meeman. Both Amber and I really love Kehlani, the musician. Tatum Middleton. One of her favorite books is The Alchemist. Joseph Joey Lorino. If you want to know who's going to win the Oscars, ask Joey. Winnie Sue. Winnie loves to watch old Disney Channel shows. Great quote by Confucius as well. Alyssa Giselle Lopez. She's a big fan of the movie Selena. Noha Abdul Wahid. She wants to open up some nightclubs back in the United Arab Emirates. Laurie Gillette, big fan of the TV show Jane the Virgin, and thanks to Laurie for volunteering with MPI Southern California in Santa Barbara. Tanner Robinson, huge LA Dodgers fan. And I love the quote he has from Harry Potter. Bryce Miller. I love the quote he has here by Ellen DeGeneres. He's a big Parks and Recs and Killing Eve fan. Jenny Lee. Her favorite movie is Weathering with You. And she has an excellent quote from Winnie the Pooh. All right. Hope you enjoyed that. Awesome job by everyone sending their slides in, being very creative. Well done. I love all the quotes as well. Just great job. So super proud of everyone for that. I'm going to bring to the virtual stage. We have Benzer that's joining us. How we doing, Benzer?
I'm doing well, Professor. What's up, everybody? Can you let me know if I sound all right? Like, I don't want it to be choppy or whatever.
Yeah, so you sound good. If you're playing some keys, play some keys real quick just so we can make sure.
How's that?
Okay. I think that's good. You might turn it down just a touch. Turn down your keys just a touch.
Okay, the key. I'll turn it on the keys.
Yeah, turn down keys and then we hear your voice. So that's good. That's good. All right. So we want to, let's see here. Do you want to perform first and then answer the questions, or do you want to? What do you want to do?
I don't know what the people want. I don't know what the people. Nah. I could. My family's right here. They're all recording me, so we can just get them in right now.
All right. Come on, bring the family in. Bring the family in. Oh, I love it. So who do we have? Who's there with us?
They can't hear, but I could just. This is my dad. This is my dad.
Yes.
My mom.
Right.
This is my sister, and this is her husband.
Okay.
This is her husband right here.
Yeah. And who's the furry friend there? Who's our furry friend?
That's Shadow. That's my dog.
That's Shadow. Okay. The crowd is fiending for the performance first. We're going to let you perform
first.
And then we're going to ask you the questions. All right?
Okay.
So I'm going to turn it over to you. Remember to turn down the keys a touch, and then we'll be good.
All right, here we go. So I actually was going to play and talk, but I'll just, here we go. So first, I just want to thank God for the opportunity just to finish college and to be where I am today. And Professor Roberts, thank you for reaching out for me to just perform here. It's really cool. So I'll be doing 3 songs, so bear with me. This won't be long, I promise. But I believe music helps us tell stories in ways that sometimes it's hard to express on our own, and that's what I'll do today. And the first one is called Mama, I Made It by Aunt Clemens. This is a song that means a lot to me. Just for like people that support us in our lives, my mom, my dad, family. And this is a song I look forward to singing to you guys when I make it in the music industry. Here we go. Celebrate, toast champagne, yeah, to no more bad days, to all them bills paid. I just told mama that I made it. Mama, you can go ahead and quit that job. Yeah, cause you bet on your child. You don't have to wait for no dollars, cause mama said that mamas don't change. I just told mama that I made it. Go ahead, spend it, ain't gotta save it. Call your boss and tell your boss that you ain't ever going back to work. I just told mama that I made it. Celebrate, toast champagne, to no more bad days. I just told mama that I made it. I just told mama that I made it. I just told my dad that I made it. I just told my sister that I made it. I just told my brother that I made it. I just told my mom that I made it. Alright, so that's the first one. I hope you guys like that one.
We liked it. Keep going.
Alright, second one is called All Alone in My Room. So this is one of my originals. If you guys didn't know, I'm a music artist. I got my stuff. I always got to plug. I'm sorry. I know you guys hate that. I hate it too, but you know, you got to sometimes. This one's called All Alone in My Room. You can find me on Spotify. I just go by Benzer. And this is, yeah, my latest song. Because, you know, this virus that got us all alone, cooped up, you know? Or, you know, the person you were talking to on a dating app, Tinder, Hinge, Bumble, whatever you're on, got you all up in your feelings, got you all alone. I don't know, whatever you're on. But yeah, that's how I felt sometimes. And this is how it got me feeling. Yo, what you talking about? Yeah, you had my love, no doubt. I hate how the story ends, just how you end up with it. Here's how it got me feeling. You got me all alone in my room, all alone in my room, got me all alone, all alone, all alone. You got me all alone in my room, all alone in my room, got me all alone. Yeah, you got me all alone, yeah. So that's the second one. That's how it got me feeling. It's a little sad.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know if you're crying behind the screen. I don't know. But yeah, Professor. So this is the last one. Okay, this is a much lighter note for sure. Yeah, I hope you guys are happy. But this one is about how we're done. We're done tripping on college. We're done with school. But we're just searching for what we're gonna do now. Yeah, so this one is called Trip. Yeah, I'm sure you guys know this. So I'm just gonna sing a little part of it. I'm just happy to be done tripping. Yeah, there's a whole lot of love, you got me wasted. You got me running a mile and never make it. That's just too bitter for words, don't wanna face it. That's just too bitter for words, don't wanna face it. Yeah, now I'm done tripping, right, thank you guys. That's it. That's it for this one. I'm done.
That's good. That's
I'm
good.
done.
So a couple things. You shouted out Bumble and Tinder. So, respect for that. And then you did the LMA, who's like amazing. So
she's great. She's amazing. Yes. Beautiful voice.
Yes.
She's talented. She's great.
All right. Well done. Catch your breath. We'll ask you questions. Catch your breath. But well done.
I was a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie.
That's okay. We fight through it. You see, now you feel so much better.
I feel good.
And it's gonna go viral. It's on YouTube, Twitch, everywhere. So it's gonna go viral.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. Question number 1.
Did you want my parents for the questions or just me?
Yeah. No. You can come in. They can come in. Tell them to come on.
Guys, you just come in, but I don't know if they can hear it.
You might have to repeat the question so they know what you're answering. So do that.
I'll repeat the question.
Okay, cool. First question. What excites you the most about graduating?
What excites me the most about graduating is what he asked. So I think it's just what the future holds, because like you never know exactly what you have in store for you. But I know that God got me, and I just always trusted him, and I put that in my heart. And it's not always just like, hoping for it. You got to work to it too. So that's what I've been trying to do, working towards what I want to get and kind of what I want to do.
Good. Well, your hard work is paying off, so keep working. Next question. If you had to pick one word to summarize your time as an EHM major, what word would it be?
It's going to have to go waste. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, he got humor too. He's funny. He's funny.
I'm kidding, everybody. EHM is not I would say fun, because it's something I like, I love entertainment. I love making people laugh. I love singing. I love being in front of a crowd. That's like, I love that. I love the energy. So entertainment, hospitality management was a really fun program to go through, especially with the professors that actually care about their students, that actually have experience in what they're even teaching about. Like Justin Sterling, he works for Netflix. Like, whoa, that's so cool, And Dr. Kim, she worked for I forgot.
MGM. Yes.
Professor Roberts, he's a DJ. Come on, that's so cool. But yeah, like it's really fun. It's a cool experience.
Good. Final question. What message would you share with yourself if you could go back and speak to Benzer on his first day at Cal State Fullerton?
Something I would say to Benzer. I'd probably just say talk to everyone. At first, actually, I would say like I'm pretty outgoing. I don't know. But but like I wouldn't really talk to people like in class unless I needed homework help or something. I don't know. But I would say actually to join clubs. I think that's the most important thing. Very, very important. Join clubs and talk to your professors, advisors. That was something that was really cool. Like I said, like you're like literally my favorite professor that I've ever had. So
Thank you. I gotta share a favorite Benzer story. Is that you were in class, he's talking about, well, professor, can I like sell tickets for my show coming up at House of Blues? I was like, sure. And then he started telling me, I said, what if I want a ticket? And you're like, well, you would really come? I said, yeah, I'd come out and support. And so I got the ticket, but I don't think you thought I was coming. And then I showed up there. We had like Amy was there, Ada was there, Joanna was there, and you did a great performance. I was so impressed. So that's one of my favorite Benzer stories. So we're just really proud of you. Keep pushing forward. Please stay in touch with us. Share your music when you release it. Keep fighting the good fight, and just tell your parents that we're proud of you and congratulations.
Thank you, Professor. Thank you, guys. God bless. Be safe. It was a great ride. Thank you, guys.
Yes. Awesome. All right. So Benzer is done here. We're almost done. I just want to bring out one person because this is a huge production. And so I have to bring my partner in crime here. So there's Myra. Myra, we're on mute. We're not on mute, are we?
I am. Not anymore.
There you go. So this took a lot of work and effort and editing videos. So between Myra and I don't see Dr. Kim as well, the three of us really put this together and just reached out to people for the speeches, the students. So I wanted to say a big thank you to Myra. Thank you for your help. Also, thank you to Dr. Kim. This was just something we thought of kind of quickly just to really try to honor you as best as we can in the circumstances that we have right now. Of course, we're going to have a traditional celebration as Morteza spoke about earlier, but we felt that today was the day where we were supposed to walk, so we want to do something special. We try to have it be kind of entertainment and hospitality focused, get you some entertainment going, and we hope you enjoyed it. It was fun to produce. It was fun to do. So Myra, any words? Just thank you. I mean, you did amazing. Thanks for your help. This couldn't have happened without you. So I just wanted to give you a really big thank you in front of everyone.
No, like honestly, I honestly appreciate,
I can't.
learning so much. And, this was honestly a great experience to be able to put this on for all of you at home. You graduates, I know it's not what you expected, and I know what I would feel like in your shoes. So that's why, the three of us really wanted to go above and beyond as much as we could. So I really hope that, this is something that you can cherish forever. And, we look forward to having you back. We'll miss you all. And congratulations, class of 2020. You guys made it.
Yes, they made it. So next, if you're a graduate and your family's there and you want to see some of your professors, we're going to have a Zoom. I believe Myra emailed out the link to the Zoom. You can message us if you need that link. So you can kind of meet and greet with some of the professors. We'll be there for about 30, 45 minutes, maybe an hour. But just thank you, everyone. Please stay safe. Make sure you celebrate. You deserve it. Keep in touch. And we will see you all very soon. Take care.